Well, there is a lot of attention and excitement for Friday's start of the WNBA preseason slate. That's because top overall pick Caitlin Clark is in action, and she's making her debut on the road in the preseason. The team in Dallas, traveling commercially, another and probably the biggest adjustment for Caitlin Clark to make after traveling on Big Ten University with Iowa on chartered flights. She got through that, went through morning shoot-around on Friday, and so a lot of questions I know from fans are, how can you watch? This one's a little bit different. It's only available on WNBA League Pass, but you can watch this one for free. You just have to have the WNBA app, or an alternative as well is to go on YouTube on the WNBA page, but you do have to sign up for a free trial run. But this game will be free, available for all. Expect for head coach Christy Sides to experiment, as you should, in the exhibition play after they just wrapped up their first week of training camp in Indianapolis with several days of two-a-day practices. Fatigue clearly set in, but it was a fast-paced training camp. It was also a lot of focus on defense and finishing games, because this team was very frustrated after the 2023 season, how many close games that they were in but didn't finish. They didn't compete. They didn't get the win ultimately, and that's what it's about. So they had refs every day at practice. They had hard two-a-days. They worked on shooting, tried different lineup combinations, different rotations. Kelsey Mitchell is doubtful. So you should not expect to see her. I am expecting to see Katie Lou Samuelson in the lineup. She was held out a couple of days, but those two should be good to go, I believe, for opening night coming up next week on the road in Connecticut. Now, a lot of excitement, like I said, for this game, and earlier this week, Caitlin Clark talked about what that means to both her, the team, and the greater WNBA as a whole.
I think, more than anything, the excitement part of it, people are excited about coming to our games and watching. Even I expect, when we play our second preseason game at home, I'm sure there's going to be a great crowd, and, that's a game that really doesn't count, but I think that'll just show the excitement regarding our team. And you saw that during the draft party too. There's more than 7,000 people here, or whatever the number was, just to watch on a screen. They could have watched at home, but they want to celebrate and enjoy these moments because they're really special, and they're really special for this league and this organization. So I think it just shows where things are going to go. This is only the beginning. We haven't even played a game yet, and our schedule is really hard, but every single team in this league is really good, and that's what makes it so fun. And I think there's going to be a lot of new fans coming into the WNBA. There's already a lot of fans here, and just continuing to grow that and attract that and keep those fans will be super important.
If there isn't a lot of friction logging on and watching on WNBA League Pass, I got to believe upwards of 1 million could see a game like this and try to tune in. That's the type of big deal that Caitlin Clark is, and the demand is insatiable. It is remarkable how many people just want to see her in practice. I've posted a lot of videos on YouTube. Those have been viewed upwards of 1 million times in less than a week in totality. So that is remarkable. I hope you're able to watch. I will have full coverage, as always, coming up on fieldhousefiles.com. But last thing I want to leave you with is the question I posed to Caitlin after day one of training camp. She's been at Iowa for the past 4 years, same coaching staff, a lot of the same players. Here's what she had to say about the differences in learning a whole new team, whole new offense, on top of becoming a pro.
Yeah, I think it's definitely different, but that's what you expect when you start a new chapter of your life. And this coaching staff is fully prepared. I think they've been watching me for quite some time, and I think the stuff they have planned and the actions we're going to run are going to be really good for myself, but really good for this group in general. And a lot of screening action. It's fast, a fast shot clock, but I think all of that's how I like to play. So I think it suits my game pretty well. And it's a fast pace, a lot faster than college. You got to learn quicker. You got to get your mind on fully whenever there's no time to be tired. You don't have however many weeks to prepare for your first game. You got less than a week. So I think that's the biggest thing. Is going to be a lot of film, a lot of mental reps more than on court reps. Because you got to take care of your body and be ready to go.